What's good, y'all? It's your good sis Erica Vane back again with another All-American video. But we in the spinoff season. And we are almost a month out from the premiere season of All-American Homecoming. And they just gave us the Excellence trailer. So, your good sis had to pop on here to break it down for you. There's a lot happening in less than a minute. First of which is who is Damon in the bed with? Because y'all already know how I feel. But let's go ahead and start at the top of the trailer because we're going to talk about it all. The trailer opens with Keisha. We get a little voiceover, and she's saying the experience that you have here over the next 4 years will be special. And y'all, I am just so excited about this show. The HBCU experience is something like no other. And I think that NK and all of the creatives behind All American are going to do a phenomenal job of really capturing the essence of what the HBCU experience looks like, it feels like, and put it on screen. And I'm just so excited about it. When we have that voiceover, we get the little clips that we've already seen in previous trailers of Simone. She's moving in, she's struggling, she's on her own. So we already know that Simone is coming to college, or at least doing a move-in on her own. I don't know why they're doing that. I cannot wait till they explain that, because that little raggedy mama of hers, I want to be tearing up stuff, and a very supportive daddy. I just knew that the daddy would be there, even if the mom wasn't going to be there because she didn't want Simone to go here. She wanted Simone to go to Princeton. I just knew the daddy was going to be there, and I'm just like, okay, so why can't daddy come? And then we saw in the previous trailers how Jordan and the baby were there, baby Shay were there to see her off when she left California. But I'm just like, why couldn't Jordan come with her? But y'all already know how I feel about that, so we ain't even gonna harp on it too much. But that's where we're at the top of the trailer. Then we get a quick moment of actually seeing Keisha to connect that voiceover to when she's actually saying it. And though Keisha is a year ahead of Simone, I believe Keisha is a sophomore, she and Simone are going to wind up being best friends. It's going to be the trio. It's going to be Keisha, Simone, and Nathaniel that are like tied together, BFF life. And then they're going to probably sprinkle in Damon, as we can see throughout this trailer. Simone and Damon definitely, continue their connection and start to develop a friendship and try to support each other through the very hard time. One thing that I will say, going away to school is difficult. I've talked about this before about my HBCU experience. I am from Baltimore, Maryland. I went to school in New Orleans, Louisiana, and when I tell y'all that first semester almost broke me. I was so homesick. I was so like, oh my God, what am I doing? I was also an athlete, so it was hard. It was like 5 a.m. practices. I was pre-med, so it was also like really hard classes. I was like, what is actually happening? So even being able to see, Damon and Simone struggle throughout this trailer, it's definitely bringing me back of like, yo, this is very, very real. Being a student athlete is hard AF. Being away from home is hard AF. It's great, and I suggest everybody do it, honestly. Like every college student that I've ever, or potential college student I've ever talked to that's like asked me for advice, I've always said go away, because going away helps you get into a completely new environment and changes you in a way that staying home and staying close to your comfort zone just doesn't do. But it's hard, so don't get it twisted. It is not something that is going to ever be super easy, but it's so worthwhile. It is like literally an incredible experience, and I could see that in this trailer, and I love that because it's so authentic. Now, the scene following up after Keisha and her little announcement is JR, who is Greek, and he is having a bonfire, or his organization is having a bonfire. Y'all, we might get to see some pledging and all types of stuff. It's gonna be lit. We get quite a few moments of just regular life, right? Like we get to see Simone playing tennis, Thea playing tennis, the baseball team. Then we get to see Simone, Damon, and Keisha, who looks like they're studying in this house. It's probably Auntie Amara's house. I'm like, wow, all of them in the house. Don't they got dorms? Whose little nice house is this? This is probably Auntie Amara's house. It might be a house that's on campus. That happens too, y'all. My coach actually lived on campus while I was at school, so that is definitely a thing. And it's like whole houses on these campuses. I love HBCU life. Anywho, we get to see Simone and Damon in class together, making eyes at each other, or whatever this is supposed to be, because I'm not going to confirm that Simone is making eyes at him. She looking in his direction, and Damon's doing what? Making eyes at her, because he can't seem to stop ever since that daggone fashion show, and me and him might need to have a conversation. I tell you one thing, if Simone gonna do anything, sis is gonna be stressed I low key like it wasn't until watching this trailer that I really registered how often Simone is like concerned. I'm not gonna say super worried and stressed. I'm gonna say concerned. And she was definitely giving me Spencer vibes in the scene where Nathaniel was like, "You gonna miss the best part," and she turns her head around. She's like, "And that is because I am taught here. I am taught." These practices are kicking my butt. These classes are kicking my butt. I'm trying to balance my relationship. I miss baby Shay. It's a lot going on. So what is the best part that I'm going to miss, Nathaniel? Like, please tell me ASAP because I'm not getting it. I swear, y'all. I don't know if y'all caught it. Go back and rewatch it. But she was totally giving me Spencer vibes because y'all know Spencer be thinking about a 50 million things and how he going to fix every single thing. And it's just like, just be it. This is part of the process too. The best part is this part. The struggle. The journey. Everything. The joy, the sadness, all of it that is coming to you, this is the best part. Even though right now I think Nathaniel was talking about getting in because we get a series, y'all, a series of clips of people getting in. We see Damon right after that with some girl that is not Simone. Let's be clear, that is not Simone. So go ahead, do you, boy? Go ahead, get yours. Go ahead. Any other girl that's not Simone, do your thing, player. I'm here for it. Claps for Damon, y'all. And then also we get to see Keisha jumping on somebody, and that's Cam, because we saw in the previous trailer that she was kissing Cam, so they about to go ahead and do their thing. One thing I'm gonna say, Keisha, girl, go ahead and get yours. I love your energy, mama, but please don't have Cam up this campus fighting your ex-boyfriend, because you already used Spencer in the little backdoor pilot episode 17 from season 3. You already used Spencer to try to make him jealous. Dude, make sure that situation is dead, it says, because Cam is a hothead, Cam is too dang on smart, and Cam gonna wind up getting expelled up here fighting over you and what y'all got going on, and I don't have time for it. This is Cam's new slate. Cam is coming to, Brinkston. He ain't gonna be a hater no more. Spencer ain't gonna be there to steal his shine, so we gonna root for him, right? Antonio, I might be joining the Cam camp specifically for All-American Homecoming, but I don't know how far we gonna go if he winds up getting put out of school, because Keisha run around here with 811, Negroes and got them fighting. That's all I'm saying. Y'all was thinking it, I had to just say it. Now, another thing that this trailer presents, y'all, aside from, the setup for Simone's story, the setup for Damon's story, her support, Keisha got this going on. We see Nathaniel right here. This is going to be her little tribe, her little group. The underlying thing that's happening to the campus as a whole is that the school is actually struggling. We get to see Coach Marcus Turner played by Cory Hardrict, and the old coach, it looks like he's actually on another team, and he tells him it's going to be a long season, and it looks like they're actually playing each other. And then we also get to see the dean of the school talk about how the school is has like financial issues right now. And then we get to see like a little mini press conference with the announcement of Damon being there. I think that they're really going to lean into his high profileness to try to attract money to the school. It looks like he doesn't want to be there. I think that honestly what we're going to see happen with Damon's story is that he really wants to be here to figure out what happened to his parents or learn more about his parents, and he wants to be able to have this college experience, but he's still not going to be treated like a regular college student. And I think that this is what he's going to shy away from. I think one thing that we could tell from off the rip with Damon is that he always just wanted to be a part. He wants to feel family, he wants to feel camaraderie, tribe, and to feel loved and not necessarily like a commodity. And I think part of what we're going to see happen this season for him is how does he toe that line and balance and actually find what he's looking for in a space that's also going to commodify him because it becomes a benefit to the university that he's there. And then towards the end of the trailer, we hear Auntie Amara say, "You can point to examples of Black excellence, never let anything stop you from chasing your dreams." And that's like the culmination of the theme of this particular trailer, but ultimately I believe what the theme of the first season is going to be. We're really going to see all of these characters fight for the things that they say that they want, fight for what their legacy will be, which is a little bit heavy, y'all, specifically for these freshmen. I'm like, yo, y'all get there and just try to experience things, try to grow, try to expose yourself to new things. Don't try to be everything right now. Like, one thing that I think Damon struggles with specifically is he is thinking about legacy. He is thinking about what's next. And you really cannot live in the future and the present at the same damn time. So I am going to look to see, like, how do they actually pull these teenagers back into the present so that they can live in the moment and they can actually enjoy and grow from what they're actually experiencing versus trying to figure out how to make all the best decisions for the next 2 years, for the next 5 years, for the next 10 years of their life. And that's ultimately an overall theme for a lot of us going to college, right? So come on, NK, with the deep interpersonal themes. I'm here for it. Y'all, that is my full breakdown of the All-American Homecoming Excellent Season trailer. All-American Homecoming is going to premiere after All-American on February 21st. It's going to be a doubleheader kind of night. We're going to go live that night. So make sure that if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, turn on your bell notifications so that you don't miss a video. If you only want All-American suggestions or All-American alerts, you can subscribe to my All-American Season 4 playlist as well as my All-American Homecoming playlist. I love you all so much for your support, and I would love to know what you thought about the trailer in the comment section down below. We talked about Simone and Jordan and their long-distance relationship that's coming. If you want to deep dive more into that, then watch this video here. And if you want to catch up on what happened in the last episode of All-American, watch this video right here.